Hello everybody, my name is Codabear, and today we're going to be playing FireWatch. So, I've heard a lot of mixed things about this game, and I've wanted to play it for a while. I've heard it was bad, I've heard it was short, I heard it was actually I heard the story was really good. I heard the story was just really good. So, I'm going to jump right in, and I'm going to try it out. Special features, I guess I'll check that out later. Alright, so yeah, I've heard from several different people that this game is just too short, and then another person would tell me that it doesn't have a drive or something like that, or it's just too boring. But a lot of those people, they play first-person shooter games, so we're gonna check this game out, and I'm gonna give it a review for myself because I don't like to believe what other people say. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. What is... You see Julia. Well, hello, Julia. How are you doing? You look ravishing tonight. Okay. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. What's up, guys? This is a hot chick over there. See her? She's pretty hot. You are drunk. So, what's your major? What's your, major? That's smooth. You're pretty. Smoother. Okay, what would I say? I'd say this. What's your major, baby? You slur the word major, and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology. Good God, that's some. Yeah, wow. I took biology, and I'm trying to major in biology, and evolutionary biology seems like it'd be an entirely step up. She says, and I'm a professor. Oh, she's a professor. Cool, you reply. That's pretty cool, yeah. What's yours, she asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology. Toxicology. The alcohol. Toxicology. Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Or she says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Oh, fantastic! I'm just a smooth player like that. Hey, backpack. Let me just what's going on here. Pick up my backpack. Put it on my back. Oh, you can see the hands. Oh, it's one of those games. I like these games. You can see the legs. Pick up a cinder block. I gotta pick up the broom so I can do some stuff. Alright, I'm guessing I'm going to the truck. Yeah, just toss it right in there. Nothing valuable in there or anything. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about everywhere. Anywhere. I mean, life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. That's a good idea, I guess. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. I'm really softy for women, so I'd probably say, yeah, to the beagle. Yeah, I'd probably say, I like German shepherds, but I mean, coming from, I used to be in a relationship where I used to be with a girl, and we did move in together, and we did get a dog. I let her pick the dog, so I'm gonna get the beagle. fuck, it's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Oh, I love the little scoundrel. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30, and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Well, kids, that's been a little fast. They've only been dating for about maybe like a couple of years now. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. One day, why rush? I just say that would be pretty good. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best their parents are hitched. Our kids are going to be screwed up already. It's not going to matter, man. It's going to be screwed up. Oh, damn. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Like... Okay, I already got my bag. Just leave the truck right there. It's good. What's going on here? It's a map. No fireworks. Thoroughful trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Not forget to check in. Okay. Alright, I guess we should just head out, right? Alright. God, this is really beautiful. Like, I mean, it still looks game-ish, but still, it's really beautiful. Oh, here we go again. 1980. It's Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Ignoring her is a bad idea. So you might as well just get it out in the air and say, you know, just say your piece, because not talking about your problems is probably a bad idea. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. Oh, well then, just go right to there. She tells you to fuck yourself and not to be such a baby. You call her selfish. Wait, what? Okay, I'm glad this isn't me, because I wouldn't say that. But, I mean, going straight to the inconsiderate asshole thing is kinda... yeah. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Aw, should've just ignored her. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You know what? I'm one of those guys. I've actually done that for my ex one time, where she was drawing and she said, strike a pose, and I just struck this really weird pose like that. So I'm gonna do this. She didn't draw it, but I'm gonna do it. Very nice. I'm gonna do that. Alright. God damn, getting more beautiful by the minute. Sunset's beautiful too. God damn. Alright, where am I going now? God, it's so... I'm astonished how beautiful this game is. Two Forks. Fire Lookout. 8 miles. 8 miles to go. Oh, God. Yep, that's what I do when I climb over objects. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bye, fuck the dog, Julia yells. What? She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. You scare him away. We beat his goddamn face in. Your arms get cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. Just beat his goddamn face in. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Isn't that usually the problem? Work gets in the way. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commits to back and forth. Okay, wait. Okay, so that's a big dilemma in my eyes, because I don't believe you shouldn't make someone not take a job for your own selfish means, even if you two are married. I don't think you should convince someone not to take a job, even if it means they move away, far away. You should always, the word for it, I can't remember, but you should always not, oh God, I can't think of the word, but, you should always, I forgot the word for it, it's on the tip of my tongue, but you should always help them pursue their career, like, not, well, don't take the job because you won't be able to stay here with me. I mean, like, commutes back and forth, that's a pretty good middle ground for me, if you ask me. I'm gonna go with that one. You should never tell your significant other or spouse not to take a job if it, because you just shouldn't. It's bad. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. Exactly like that. Just don't tell them to pass up a job for your own selfish means. I think that's just bad, She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. That's not too bad. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it and on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh, 1985. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Okay, that's a bad idea. Macaroni doesn't fix a problem. It's just like, let me go, oh, you're crying? Let me make some macaroni really quick and then we'll drink wine. How about that? That sounds good, like a good idea. I mean, if you have a girlfriend or a wife that thinks that's great and that's how she deals with the problems, great, but that's not a good way to deal with your problems, so we're gonna go with this one. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. Oh my God. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Oh. Okay, so that just took a turn for the depressing. Pick up the journal. Let's see what's going on here. Oh God. Oh God. No. Oh jeez. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent medical leave. Wow. This guy's story is just getting really depressing by the moment. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. What? You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home. I'm horrible at reading today. I don't know why. To and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. Wow. You suspend your days following Julia Oh, you spend... God, what is wrong with me? You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care. A home. It sits with you for a couple months. So it's 1988 now. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. Man, that's a huge decision. I mean, I've heard of people taking care of their family members that have dementia, and it's really, really hard on them. But I mean, if it's my wife or if it's someone in my family that I love dearly, I don't know if I'd put them into a full-time care facility. I think I'd try to take care of them by myself. I know it's hard, but honestly, to me, I really don't trust strangers with my family. Like, if my family member has dementia or something like that, I'm not going to trust some random people at a full-time care facility. I know I should. I know it's probably the best idea, but I think I'd take care of her by myself, especially if it was my wife. I mean, I used to live with a girl, and we used to live together, and, you know, some bad things happened. I won't get into it. I won't get into it. She did some dumb things that caused us to break up, and it caused me to move away, like, far away. So, I think I'd be determined to take care of her by myself if I truly love that girl. And especially if they were together for fucking years. I think I'd try to take care of her by myself. So we'll go with that one. Oh, he was looking up. I see. He was looking up at the trees. That's actually really pretty. I'd like to take a picture of that. Man, this just reminds me of my childhood, walking around the woods with my 2 brothers. Just walking around, seeing the scenery, doing stuff in the woods, walking by rivers, making dams and rivers and stuff. Just reminds me of so much. Ah, damn, that is beautiful. Oh, look at the deer. Don't run away. Don't run away. Don't run away. No, he's gone. There he goes. It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook for her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours, drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter. Drinking then, too. I'm starting to notice a recurring thing here. You start going out after you put her to bed. The first time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door? What? Okay. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. I don't think I'd put a chair in the front of the door. I don't think I'd trust. I don't think I'd trust the situation. To me, honestly, I wouldn't go out. I would just stay. I'd just stay and watch TV for a while and just make sure she's in bed, then go to bed after and like call a few friends or something to like hang out or just talk on the phone or something. Tell them, vent to them. I don't think I'd lock them in the door, because I've heard people with dementia, if they can't get out of somewhere, they freak out and they start breaking things. Like they try to break down the door with objects in their room. So I'm going to go with I trust that she sleeps like a rock. You go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to see a reoccurring thing here. Alcohol is kind of a... Yep, well, here we go. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow a .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Yep, I'm starting to see a reoccurring thing here. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia is coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. Yeah, like, for a what, you take it. It must be the job. It must be this fire lookout job. I mean, obviously it's called FireWatch. Oh, duh. Duh, Code Bear. But yeah, like, I'm starting to see a reoccurring thing here. I understand that, I mean, if I was dealing with something like that, my first thing would probably be, I'm gonna drink for a bit. Until maybe, I don't know, until maybe I just get a little buzz and then I'll go to bed. Enter the lookout tower. Alright. But yeah, I mean, I've heard stories about people living with their loved ones with dementia. And I mean, they tell me it's really, really hard, but those homes, I guess some of them are good and just some of them are really, really bad. I mean, human beings can be absolutely horrible to the less fortunate. Like, just as people who have something going on. That doesn't look dark and ominous or anything. Open the door. Turn on the power. It's all boarded up. Wyoming State. Picture of a raccoon. Paradise. Broken clock. Just gonna look around the world. Look around for a fire. Stuff's here. Supplies for 2 forks. Oh, they must have supplied it with food and stuff. What is this? The singular mind. Oh, just throw it. All right. I don't need no books. L1 to examine. Singular mind. I can't really read that. I guess I'll do that later. Here's another one. Glory. Okay, I can't really read that. So I'll just put that down and we'll probably read that once we get some light on. Flora of the Shoshone poster. Snap.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Well, hi. Who are you, mysterious radio lady?
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
I'm not here right now. Please leave a message after the beep. Beep. Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
What's wrong with me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
National Forest
What's wrong
Guidebook.
with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can
Okay.
I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
You killed 3 ex-husbands. You're rebelling against mom. Nobody back home can stand you. Let's get, I want to say you've killed 3 ex-husbands.
You've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see.
Oh, there she is. She must be
I
over
don't know
there.
anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees.
I do really like trees.
Gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish.
Oh,
tree
totally.
fetish.
God,
Good
just those
night.
trees.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Well, thank you. What a great introduction to your job. Day 1. What a great introduction to your job. like, hey, let's try to figure out what's wrong with each other. Okay, that sounds like a great idea. Oh god, it's gonna take forever to load. Really? Ooh, a typewriter.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of
I did
daylight to
sleep
get
like a
some
rock.
work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
How can you... She must have some very powerful binoculars, man. Sorry, I guess I
Sorry,
slept
guess I
in.
slept in.
Some bleach.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew,
Yeah, Jesus. I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me
Put that
quickly
back.
get you acquainted with the
Cast
job.
iron pan,
There's a thing in the
cookbook.
middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
No, I don't see it. Yep, I sees it. Okay, I see how it's working now.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I see
I
it.
get it now. Yep,
This
I
is the
sees
Osborne
it.
Firefinder, invented in 1914 by
Wait, what?
W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What
What?
is it?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God.
What?
Language, lady.
Out your west-facing
Language.
window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Out my west facing window.
Are those
Oh, look at that.
Fireworks?
Oh, there they are. I see them now.
I need you to confirm.
Oh,
Do you see
yep,
them?
fireworks.
That's not
Those
legal,
dumbasses.
No.
It is
You
the
need to get
dry
down there
season.
right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Why don't you do it?
Really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger
Well,
is like 2
damn.
days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Well, damn. Alright, I guess,
You can handle that?
like, kick the shit out of them? Can I write them a ticket? I'm not really in discipline. Can I kick the shit out of them?
Sort of straight?
No. Jesus, no.
What? I'm not a cop. It's not like I've got a rule book over here.
Just make sure they don't do it again. Take their shit.
All right, fine.
Don't feed anyone a knuckle sandwich.
Maybe I want
Get
to.
going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box.
I just want to sit in here with my pine cone.
234. It's actually that for all of them.
Oh. Very smart.
Smart.
Shut up.
We've got a very snide relationship right now. We've been talking for a while. We talk all night. We share diary. We share diary info. I'll grab my backpack. Alright, so it looks like that might be all the time we have for today. We'll go kick the shit out of these teenagers later. And then the next one, I'll make another video here in a little bit. Because I actually have all the time today in the world today. So yeah, I'll make another video and it'll be up shortly. We'll go kick the crap out of these kids later on. And just figure out where I'm going. I'm going west. So yeah, that's all the time we got today. And like always, guys, I will see you in the next one. I guess I'm finding an NFS catch box 3086. So we're gonna go find that box in the next video. See you then.